Hello gamers! Here's a new game for you to explore and enjoy. Forever Winter is the latest release in the survival shooter genre, transporting players to a bleak, war-ravaged world where humanity is not the central focus of the conflict. As an early access title, the game has already generated significant buzz among sci-fi and survival enthusiasts. The premise is intriguing. You are not the guy in this story, but rather a survivor trying to eke out an existence amidst the ongoing battles between mysterious factions. Your goal is to scavenge for resources, particularly water, which acts as both a necessity for survival and a progression mechanic. This unique twist on the survival formula has piqued the interest of many players. Players must scavenge resources to survive, gradually improving their equipment and weapons over multiple playthroughs. If the entire squad is eliminated, the game ends, and the player loses all their gear, requiring them to start over. Given the high stakes, players will need to rely on stealth and cooperation with their squad to survive against the more numerous NPC enemies. One of the game's standout features is the presence of massive AI-controlled war machines that roam the environment. The idea of sneaking around these behemoths, avoiding detection, and using the ongoing skirmishes to your advantage is an exciting prospect. However, early reviews suggest that the AI implementation could use some refinement, with enemies sometimes exhibiting predictable behavior and the ability to detect players through walls. For sure, all of these minor issues will be corrected as soon as possible during this early access period. Enemies have their own objectives and work together in coordinated groups as part of a combat environment. They engage in full-scale battles against the player character and other NPCs, and each faction will respond intelligently to the player's actions in different ways. The water management system is another core aspect of the Forever Winter that has drawn both praise and criticism. On the one hand, the idea of water being a crucial resource that can make or break your progress is an intriguing survival mechanic. It adds a sense of urgency and encourages players to manage their resources carefully. However, some reviewers have noted that the real-time depletion of water supplies can create unnecessary anxiety and a fear of missing out, as players feel compelled to log in regularly to maintain their progress. The game's concept of being a small player in a larger ongoing conflict can be compelling, evoking a sense of tension and desperation when trying to survive and extract from the battlefield. Sometimes you need to make a risky decision to engage a horde of enemies near the extraction point, despite having limited ammunition. These moments of high-stakes survival can be thrilling, even if the game's overall execution has issues. Despite these mixed reactions, the Forever Winter has the potential to be a captivating survival experience. The developers have acknowledged the player feedback and are committed to refining the game during its early access phase. With a unique premise, challenging survival mechanics, and the promise of ongoing improvements, the Forever Winter could become a must-play title for fans of the genre. Now that you know more about this game, use the links in the description of this video to get your copy.